the bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag. Yo, people, fam. Are we telling them it's your boy Njies, man like Njies or MLC Njies in the building? Right now, we've got guest the police officer with the beta squad. Before we get into it, subscribe to the channel. This is second, third, fourth, sixth, seventh time here. You might as well subscribe because you're obviously enjoying the content. And let's get into it, fam. This one's gonna be interesting.
If we guess correct,
This one's gonna be interesting.
if we guess
For
wrong,
sure, for
the
sure.
lies will win a cash prize. This is false identity.
All right, let's welcome our police officers. Why is he angry?
He wants to arrest us, that's why.
Oh
Yes,
my
brother.
gosh. Let's watch this guy.
That one in the
Hey,
middle.
how you doing?
That is a good girl.
I can't remember who I said.
They're actually beautiful, you know.
So we've got 6 police officers walking out.
I
And
remember.
all I'm thinking
I remember. I chose my. I chose 2 people on my last beta squad reaction, blood. You know what I'm
is
saying?
that
But I
Kenny
can't remember
needs to
who.
be caged. Chatting to this girl when she's only just walked out. Sees one girl and he starts moving mad.
Oh, here come the feds. I thought they were gonna come in all
75.
blue.
All accounts of public
Well, at least pick
urination.
outfits.
Okay, we've got a very serious
Arrest
gentleman
once.
coming in. He looks like he's
If looks were crap,
going through some
okay.
stuff, so I'm interested to find out about his story.
You didn't
I think I said this guy here, the Asian Donny, and also my man right here, blood. You know what I mean? But realistically, any of these could be police officers, man. You know, even her, blood. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you put on the uniform, but you know what I'm saying? When you're out of it, blood, you can spice it up and them things. You know what I'm saying, blood? You know what I'm saying? Put on some, you know what I'm saying, blood? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, blood?
No, you're wrong. Call me Sanders.
So this is meant to be guess the police officer. But we've got the colonel. The man from KFC. Popcorn chicken.
All right, well, I think the best...
I don't think I've ever had popcorn chicken in my life, you know. I can't even lie to you, blood. But it's not like, oh my days, I need to go, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think I've ever had it in my life.
To
blood.
start this is introducing ourselves, all right? I don't have a
I don't
criminal
think I've had KFC in my life. Nah, joking, I'm joking. I'm
record
joking.
or anything like that, so let's
I'm
not
joking,
move mad.
man.
So what's your name?
I know some people looking at the screen.
And your profession?
police.
How have you not had
Well, I was a
KFC
police
before? I'm
constable.
joking.
Why'd you leave?
I was signed off with stress.
Oh, he's done something nuts.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He's definitely done something nuts, even by the way he's speaking from. You know what I'm saying? The way he said stress, he was not convinced. He wasn't convinced of the answer himself, but he definitely did the mad thing.
He's done something nuts. He's done...
With the stress.
What did he see?
In London, it's just too much. I'm not originally from London, but I just wasn't ready for all the type of confrontation here.
But you know that's what
Not gonna lie, I feel like he's trying to put on an act, but it's not him.
they do when a
It's
policeman
not
does
him.
madness,
It's not
they
him.
just
It's
sign
not
them off
him.
for like stress.
Oh,
You reckon he's done a madness?
he's done the Mazzolini.
So we've got Alfie right here, and he's talking about getting let off for stress. You know that's what they do with these police officers that shoot people. They just let them off for stress, so we might have a killer in front of us right now.
Number 2's trying to, like, I don't know if it's real or not, but he's giving off the,
Constable vibes.
yeah,
Hello, my name's Adil Malik. I'm a former police officer.
former as well.
Yeah.
Oma.
How comes former?
It wasn't really for me. I did it when I came out of uni. It was kind of conflicting with my personal beliefs.
He seems slightly believable. His story's not too wild, and he's not too scary.
Number 3.
My name is Thais. I'm a former police officer.
Former as well.
Yeah. So I was based back in Brazil, and then I came here a year ago, so I left.
Brazil, blood. In the favelas, blood. City of God type of settings, blood. That is a mad thing, fam. That's Western London and them thing there, because we all know when it comes to like the hoods, you know, when you watch like most dangerous hoods or whatever in the world, Brazil is like one of the, you know what I'm saying, but it depends on what part as well, blood. But and Brazil isn't as developed as these sides, blood, you know what I mean? So being a police officer can be a bit more what's the word I'm looking for? It can be a bit more, not necessarily demanding. I don't know what word I'm looking for, man. Demanding.
We're in
man.
Brazil.
You know what I'm saying?
Rio.
Yeah.
De Janeiro.
Yeah.
Not Ferdinand.
What?
You're Brazilian.
Yeah.
My friend here actually knows some Portuguese.
Oh,
Tudo bem?
tudo bem.
Yeah. Fala.
Obrigado.
Yeah.
Imagine obrigado.
Avocado.
Yeah, man, you're not shocked. Speak a bit of Portuguese.
Shut up, man. You said like 3 words, blood. Man said like 3 words when the man said, yeah, you man are shocked, blood. You know, I said I speak a bit of Portuguese. Shut up, man.
I mean, fala, drogado, chiboto bom.
Man, it's only for works for the police on the weekend. I feel you, man.
Speak a little bit of Portuguese, I'll be honest with you. And by the way, if you're probably thinking, is that? But no, it's not.
Introduce yourself, my friend.
Yeah, my name's Matt. Like the other guys, I'm an ex-police officer as well.
You guys all
Yo.
left
It's a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day. Just got some good news in them thing there, but you know what I'm saying?
You guys all left the job.
And he's still just grunting.
It's a beautiful day. Shout out to all the mums out
This
there,
brother
man. You
just
know what I'm
came out
saying?
of a Black Mirror episode. He looks devastated. It's like
Okay, I'm happy for you and everything, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying, quieten down. I'm doing a video here.
it's like someone just told him the world to end, and he just came.
Hopefully you man can't
So
hear that.
why'd you leave the police?
Same as you guys, stressed too much, not much fun anymore. Want to do my own thing, like
Not much fun. See, the people like this guy, blood, that go onto the police force and chatting about it wasn't fun anymore, blood. You think you're going there to have fun, my guy? The hell? Not gonna lie, it's this guy, blood. I'm saying it right now, it's this guy right here, blood. He came in the kind of black attire and them thing there, blood. The kind of, you know what I'm saying, the off-duty type of fit, blood. The kind of fit that I'm off-duty, but if something goes down, I'm ready, blood. He's got the smartwatch and them thing there, blood. Can count his steps, you know what I'm saying, communicate with certain people and that, you know what I'm saying, blood. Multiple ways of communication, his phone and them thing. They might have his earbuds as well. It's this guy down here, man. It's this guy down here. It's him.
I'm a singer and stuff
It's
like
him.
that. I do a bit of singing and...
Okay, fair enough.
Following his passion.
It's
So
him, man.
Matt
It's
is
him. It's
nabbing
him.
Alfie's story,
the guy in the
saying
end.
he left because he was too stressed. All right,
The guy on the far right. The guy on the far right.
Colonel Sanders.
Oh, my name is Domenico. I'm a retired police officer.
Why'd you retire?
Because it's time for me to have a rest.
You wanted to just focus on your passion.
Brother, he seems like an actor. Listen to his voice, blood. Listen to his voice.
Because it's time for me to have a rest.
You know what I'm saying? I can see him in a film like Tomb Raider or something, blood, being the overseer of everything from, like, you know, the OG in every films, blood, that kind of guides you through like your life and them thing there, blood, gives you advice. But you know, like the Alfred, you know, like Alfred to Batman. I feel like he's that kind of guy, blood. You know what I mean? He could be an actor, man.
On your passion of cooking
Just
chicken.
lose a bit of the gut. You know what I'm saying?
What's happening to the police force? Why is everyone leaving? What's going on?
What about you, number 6?
Come on now, it's a tedious job, blood.
Oi.
Good accent.
Bradley from New York.
Yeah, I'm based out there working at the police academy training.
Okay, that accent is awful, blood. There's no way it's from New York.
I'm not sure what's worse, the accent or the trousers.
That's all part
There's
of
no
it.
way, blood. I just said it was him as well.
Don't worry about that.
What the hell was that? Did anyone just hear that? Oh, apparently that's a New York accent.
Who is this guy? Baggy on the top, tight at the bottom. Where did he get those trousers? I want to know. He stole them off Rey Mysterio.
I can't lie to you. You know you need to stay to the last one. You know, you're, I'm telling you now, you're in the final.
So what are you doing now, Bradley?
So I'm working undercover on the London Underground Tube.
Okay, yeah, this is awful.
So you're not undercover
This
anymore,
is
then?
awful, bro.
I love it. This guy is top tier. I want to give him the piece.
So who sent you to be undercover?
The guys backstage have sent me here for today.
You know what it is? You're going different dialects every 5 minutes. We were in New York for a bit, then we went Cali, then we went South Carolina. This brother's gone everywhere. That man there, he's undercover right now for the London Underground. What station?
Moorgate.
Morgan.
Nah, I like him a lot. So for me, he's at Moorgate, guarantee that.
Oh my gosh, we have a cloud in front of us. This man is saying he's an
my
undercover officer,
days.
right to us all. Millions of people watching right now all know he's undercover.
Listen, leave the American accents, a man like Damson Idris in store for, the man like Franklin and them thing there. When it comes to these guys, fam, yeah, allow it, man. Come on now.
Like Rally, man. He's coming with personality. He knows. I think he knows he's not going to win £1 because he came with the. What kind of accent is that, G? Yeah, he knows he's not winning. He came for bands.
That accent, wow.
I'm saying with
oh,
pressure.
God.
Number 4. Tell me my rights.
Why are you right?
Yeah.
So when you are arresting someone, you have to read them the Miranda rights, right?
You don't have to say anything, do you?
What? Oh, so you just arrest people just for vibes?
What's the Miranda rights? I don't know.
You don't know what Miranda rights is?
Guys.
Based off that, my brother.
No, you know what? Good job. Yeah, good job. Yeah.
Today we're keeping our money.
We keep our money today.
Bro, how could you be a fed and not know what Miranda rights are? You have to know what it is, at least. And you're boring as well. Just go.
How long were you a police officer?
10 years? 15 years?
15.
10 or
10 to 15, blood. That's come on, man.
Just a 5-year Just difference. quick question. What's the craziest arrest that you've been a part of?
2 people fighting. One's dressed as a clown. One's dressed like the Hulk.
And just another question. Have you ever sent someone down?
Yeah, all the time.
Well, I'm about to send you down.
Oh.
Down the hallway.
How do you do something for 15 years and then don't know how to read out someone's rights? So who is he grabbing on the street? and just mumbling stuff to and then throwing it back.
He's on
I'm
a koalas thing, man.
Whatever station.
This guy's arresting dogs on that, man.
Matt, I'm gonna go for you.
I also vote for Matt. Yeah, can't read the man the rights. Crazy.
He was one of my guys that I chose at the last video, blood. Him and the Asian guy.
He gets my vote.
Matt, you're going out, mate.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Matt.
Look at that, Matt. We appreciate you, man. Big up, Matt.
Bye, Matt. Good luck with your singing career. X Factor's done now, so you can't go there.
Round 2. Who could it be? I don't know about you guys, but I just want to hear about Alfie Black's story.
Going to people's houses, letting them know that their sons have been killed. You know, I don't like all the corruption in it as well.
So tell us about the corruption.
People that I was working with, just...
There's a lot of faces being pulled here, but there's no real actual words being said, I feel.
All I'm hearing is sad police stories. Oh, it was too much for me. Had to leave. No meat. I want to know if anyone shot someone down. If we've got any ops in the building right now.
Do you remember your badge number?
2581.
Does everyone know their badge numbers here?
1930CN, Central North, because I used to work in Kentish Town, so that's Kentish Town Police.
What was yours?
4907.
Come on, let's hear it, Bradley. Mine was NYPD 26534.
Tell us what you see, man.
Traumatized from 9/11. I was there as an officer on patrol.
In the building?
Below, downstairs. It was horrific.
By the way, guys, Sharky and Nico are not laughing at 9/11.
It's not a situation to laugh at, guys.
He's saying he was in the building in 9/11. So if his ridiculous accent wasn't unbelievable enough, I'm meant to believe that he was right there in that building, and now he stood here today as an undercover officer.
No, the aftermath, innit?
Must have been 2006.
So you've been there 15 years and you've come to Australia.
That's how undercover I am.
Give us like a London accent.
What kind of London accent do you want?
No, that's your normal accent. That's his real accent.
Yeah, they believe. That's better than my London accent.
Yeah.
Quickly, what station do you work at? You said?
Like, the shoes that she's wearing, I don't know what it is, man, but females with these kind of Jesus sandals, I can't rock with it, man. I don't know. I don't mind girls wearing flats, but a certain type of flats. These, the Hercules 15s, blood, I'm good, man. Come on now, man.
Yeah, they believe. That's better than my London accent.
Yeah.
Quickly, what station do you work at? You said?
Brixton.
Oh, so not
I'm based in Moorgate.
I told you, I like this guy. He's a waffler. He said he was a 9/11. Then he sounded like he was from flipping Melbourne. So that's what I'm saying. I respect his thing, man. He's changing it up.
I want to hear more about how do you pronounce it? Domenico.
I've been in the army for about 3 years. I had relatives in London. One of them was a police officer. So he says, you've been in the army for quite a while. I'll let you join the forces.
Okay, how long?
I started when I was 25. I retired. I've been working for 40 years.
Wow.
What rank did you get up to?
I've never been so ambitious.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
just want to do my job.
And what was that job?
Just patrolling.
So what was your rank in the police? Oh, the cap's coming out now.
Just a normal.
40 years and you don't know?
You were solid.
normal, yeah.
You were solid.
I liked him as well, you know.
You did?
That's very sad.
Crumbled.
You've been cooking the chicken. You have not been cooking the streets.
40 years, and you're telling me you don't know your rank? I'm only 25 years old. I can tell you everything about my life. Ask me anything. I can give you my bank details and everything if you want. 4658 5888
Yeah, I do believe that the Colonel has been through a lot. He's been through a lot of chicken at KFC. Built a whole business off it, so fair play to him, but not anything to do with the police force.
So the KFC brother said he served for 40 plus years. How do you forget your rank? I remember what rank I was in COD.
Has anyone, killed anyone?
Shot someone.
You shot someone?
I mean, more than one.
In Brazil?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're crazy, I can't lie. I do not believe that she shot someone, man. They're crazy, I can't lie. I don't believe it.
First time you had to shoot at someone, what was it for?
It was a robbery.
Did he have a weapon?
No.
Oh, yeah, nuts.
Oh, we haven't.
So wait,
I mean, he had a knife.
he didn't have a weapon, but he had a knife.
He had a knife, but then we had to take it off him beforehand.
You man do know that even if someone does have a weapon, you can still shoot a man, right? Just because they have a knife, you're not supposed to then draw a knife out as well and then start fucking, come on now, man.
But then he was still trying to kill the other person in some other way.
So, no, but what was the other way he was trying to kill someone?
He was trying to suffocate the lady.
Oh,
I can't remember my favorite episode so far.
Everyone vote.
I don't even know what Chuck just said, blood.
Colonel.
I'm gonna go for Alfie, to be honest.
Yep, and I also vote for Colonel.
I actually don't know who it is with this one, you
Shout out
know.
to me.
You can't lie.
Alfie was doing a lot of acting, but none of that acting was interesting.
like he might be
And
the
if he's gonna
Asian
do
Donny,
that,
fam.
I think it's time to go.
You guys need to convince me because it's 2-2. So
I feel like it's the Asian Donny
What's
blood.
the maddest thing you have done as a police
I'm
officer?
not here to perform, yeah. I thought this was going to be a study on mental health in the police force. I don't know what you guys were told, but this isn't what I'm here for. I'm not going to perform.
Jeez, he might actually be a police officer, you know?
What did they tell? What did they tell you? What did they tell you you're here for?
Felt like that was
What were you
It's about
told?
mental health
Mental health.
in the police force, yeah.
Nah. Better squad, your team are moving mad. Look at Chunksy's face, blood. Man said, like, he knows, blood. Like, who the hell said, like, you can't be capping to these, man, blood. You can't be capping to these, man, bro. You can't be capping to these, man, especially on this type of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's bad from the producers.
The producers, not so.
I doubt it.
Hey, or is he capping more?
The last minute. That's the cold one, bro.
That's, you know what? It's either you lot set us up or he's crawling right now. He's doing this right now.
Hey, Domenico, come se dice, you're not a police officer.
Tu non sei poliziotto.
Tu non sei poliziotto. Sorry, you're out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I feel like he might be the
That's
Asian
Domenico
Donny, you
done.
know?
I mean, I spoke a bit of Italian to him as well, which is good. I'm just showing off my my language skills. But Domenico, you don't know your rank in 40 years.
I
of
think the
service.
little
I'm
Donny
sorry,
just
bro.
knows
Like, your time's up.
how to
40
act, man.
years and you
You know what I'm
can't tell me
saying?
whether you're a piece,
He's
man.
acting bare, you know what I'm saying? Oh, bare serious and them thing. Oh, I thought this was about mental health. I'm not going to put on an act type of thing. Next thing you know, as soon as the shoot's finished, man's all happy, smiling, that his personality comes out. You know what I'm saying?
It's brother blood. I'm telling you now, them man are too busy making chicken breast and covering it with like batter.
So question, if the producers told you this, and obviously everyone here can agree that mental health is very serious, why haven't you just walked out?
Because I was listening to the other stories.
Yeah, but they're all fake stories. If you're the real police officer, why would you even put up with all of that stuff?
Benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of the doubt? Oh, I can't give you the benefit of the doubt. I think you're capping.
What kind of man?
He's kind of witty with it though, blood. I don't know if he's just an actor, blood, does it improv, or he's literally actually a police officer, blood.
That right there is mental illness.
Yes, you're right.
He's literally said he's not going to give us anything, so it's like, I don't even know why I kept him on. I might have actually made a mistake. I want Domenico to come back.
Colonel Sanders is now dead because Alfie decided to make a stand, when in reality, if he cared that much, he would have just walked away. If he thought he was performing for us, why didn't he leave? He's definitely lying, and he lied for the sake of a YouTube video.
Should we send him out and bring Colonel back?
I'm on that. That's a new twist.
No, come back.
Well, that's not allowed. You can't do that.
You're not giving us. You said you're here for.
You're not here for performing, so.
I want to hear police stories.
Oh, you want to tell us a police story?
I joined the force originally because my brother was murdered, and I wanted to, contribute. You're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution. So that's why I originally joined, and then.
Can we pause for a second? Why are you laughing?
Why did he have to point it out, man? I don't know why he's laughing, blood. And even the girl's laughing at him, blood. Oh shoot, my man's looking at him, blood. Oh shoot, hey, he's looking at him, blood. Hey, yo, exactly, now you got a problem, my guy.
How come you were laughing?
Because he said his brother was murdered.
You know what it is, yeah? He's the police officer, and he's clocked that this guy's lying for his... So he's like,
No, I wasn't... If your brother got murdered,
A police officer wouldn't laugh.
I'm sorry, but it's just...
You're right.
Adil might as well join the panel. He's enjoying too much. I know Alfie's Alfie Black. He's a waffler, but come on, Adil, be respectful. If you're a police officer, then you'll be more respectful than that.
Guys, what do you think of Alfie? I think he's lying.
That's my guy right there.
You ever get involved in any of the corruption?
Yeah, I just got involved with something, I'm a bit ashamed of it, so that's why.
What did you get involved in?
Just it was about a woman that she got involved with something, and basically I had to lie about it.
See, this is what I'm saying. Alfie is a liar. When it comes to telling us the full story on what actually happened and why he left, he was mute. All he was doing is stupid, shitty, silly facial expressions. Like, what does that even mean? Talk to us. Speak English.
Alfie is definitely capping. The only thing he's been involved in, which he's ashamed about, is noncery. Right? I can see it in his
relax,
eyes.
man.
Yeah,
relax.
that's the curve.
Relax, man. Relax. Nico, you can't do them things there. I get it, jokes and them, but you can't put certain things on, man, just because they look a certain time, especially things like that, fam. Delicate situation,
Cool.
fam.
But I
Relax.
stand by it.
Relax.
Alfie's a nonce. I've seen him on one of those YouTube channels. where they catch him.
Can you just give me a couple of things that when you're going to work you have to take with you?
So what we do, because of heightened terror, we don't come to the office, to the station, sorry, in our uniform. We get changed there.
Yeah, no, he changes there, and Bradley's got 10 guns.
Wait, don't let him reach in the
But you got to carry a bag at the
Oh.
moment. But that's part of the undercover look. Outside the station, Moorgate.
That's part of the undercover.
Carries it.
Empty bag.
So he looks like civilian, my guy. He looks like a civilian. He's trying to blend in. Yeah.
That's how he blends in, man.
This brother is pal.
But there's nothing in there, my guy.
Undercover agent Bradley. With the plastic bag. He stood there thinking he was undercover. It was too tight. At the bottom here. Blood flow not reaching there.
Have you ever tried to become a police officer here?
No.
Yeah, when did you come here?
I came here 3 years ago.
And have you lived in Brazil your whole life?
No, so I was born and raised in Brazil, and then I moved here, then I went back to Brazil.
And how long were you here?
5 years, 5-7 years.
And back to Brazil and then...
Yeah.
Oh, she said 3, blood.
Well, can I ask you a question?
When did you come here?
I came here 3 years ago.
And have you lived in Brazil your whole life?
No, so I was born and raised in Brazil, and then I moved here, then I went back to Brazil.
And how long were you here?
5 years, 5-7 years.
And back to Brazil and then...
Yeah.
Well, can I ask you a question?
So English.
Yeah, you've got a better English accent than AJ, right? And you've been here less
Oh,
time
thank
than
you.
him.
That's true.
I speak 4 languages, so...
I'm saying we vote for someone this round.
Yeah, Alfie, I've saved you last round. I can't save you again, so I'm going to go for you, my friend.
No worries. Alfie, thank you so much, man. I'm
wait,
going to have to
wait,
vote you out for myself as well.
I'll vote for you as well, Alfie.
We're a bunch of alphas, none of them are unspoken. That's why I vote going to be you.
Alfie, I'm voting for you.
Thank you very much, Alfie, man.
Big up, Alfie. Well done.
I mean, Nico's got a point. We all know Bradley's lying, but at least he's entertaining us. Alfie's lies are boring. That man does not look happy. I don't think he's smiled in his life.
Thank God. He's a liar. Get him out of here.
All right, time for round 4.
Number 6, Bradley. Let me just ask you, how many people have you arrested
New York or here?
altogether?
He said here. He said here without an accent.
About 55.
Surely you don't count, blood. Like, if I was a police officer, which I never would be, blood, like, you wouldn't really count, would you, blood? That's kind of like Buki, blood. You know, like them like mad assassin films and them thing there, where people literally get a kill and then they put a mark on their body and get and put, like, you don't arrest someone and then put it down in like a notepad or something. That's just kind of weird.
Yeah, that's
you
good.
know what I'm saying?
I don't know, I was just going off on a tangent. I just wanted to speak to him more. I just get with random questions. He said 55, which I like because, it's exactly the amount of people you arrested. I don't know what I had for dinner yesterday, bro. I do remember 55 arrests.
Does anyone ever talk about your mixed South accent?
They do, but that's how good I am undercover.
You know I can't wait for when the video ends and I hear it. That's what I can't wait. I can't wait to...
This guy's from South London. He's a normal lad. South London.
What team do you support? Like football team over here?
Tottenham Hotspur.
Tottenham Hotspur.
I don't know if he has to think about how to say it.
Spurs, get him out now. Whatever lies he's told, this is the worst. This is the worst part of his performance. He said it's golden time. Get that guy out.
I asked him what team he supports, and he took 3 minutes to clock how to say it in an American accent. Because he usually says Tottenham Hotspur. You know what I mean? So he's probably Tottenham Hotspur. Get out, man.
What about like American football teams?
If you know any.
Oh my God.
Just one of them.
I don't like the sport.
What the hell is that accent?
Very nice.
Oh my
That
God.
doesn't mean everyone in America likes American football.
Football!
I don't think anyone realised that Bradley just dropped his accent out of nowhere, which blatantly means he's the greatest police officer of all time.
You should be able to spell your name using the phonetic alphabet. You know the phonetic alphabet? Alpha, Echo, Delta. That's how the police force talk.
Of course.
So spell your name using that.
Bryden, Ryan, Alpha, David. Bryden, Ryan, Alpha, David, Leo, Echo, Yellow.
You said David for D when it's Delta.
I use David.
Man said, I use David. Get this guy out of here, blood.
Let's go.
Get this guy
21
out
years
of
and he
here.
couldn't spell his name in the phonetic alphabet. Get him out, man. I don't know why these brothers are trying to keep him here.
When you said that you shot people, did you have a taser on you?
No.
Why when you carry
It's
a taser?
easier for a gun than a taser in Brazil.
That must easier for you.
Unfortunately, it is.
So you're telling me Thais would rather shoot someone than tase someone down? Is that not sickness?
Can you just tell me another reason why you shot someone?
The person was in the favelas, and then they were just escaping. It was a drug dealer, basically.
Brazilian John's talking too much, man. Not really feeling that story, man. She's saying she just.
Where
shot
is the
someone
Asian guy, man?
Like, if you ain't got
Listen,
brand-
I'm 2 for 2, blood. I literally didn't even watch the episode. The last video, whatever it was, at the end of it, I literally looked at that and I said, it's either this guy or this guy, blood. You know what I'm saying? It's the Asian Donny, man.
I know you.
I'm 2 for 2. I got it right the last one. I got it right this time
You
as
missed
well,
me the
blood.
first 3 ranks.
It's different and it's in Portuguese.
Could you just tell me in Portuguese?
Você pode ficar calado, você pode também falar todos. Tem advogado e também você pode.
Oh,
Sorry,
you're crumbling.
Sorry, listen. 3 years
You
ago.
said some munch in Portuguese.
Yeah, she's saying that.
3 years ago, I'm sorry.
I feel like she said chicken and chips.
You're undercover, right?
Moorgate, yeah.
Do you speak any other languages?
Why do you have to keep reminding us that it's Margate, blood? This guy's not serious, man. And if you're undercover, why are you telling us, blood? Reporting it literally to 2 million people, blood, and counting, fam. Oh my
A little bit of
days.
French.
Let's hear some French.
Let's hear some French.
Bonjour, la lave justice, le postes tostos.
Zabos, list, toss. Get out of here, man.
Toast. I feel like he's swindling. That's it. Say it exactly what you just said again.
Bonjour, las tostos, las tostos.
Hey, please, you say that one more time.
Bonjour, plastos, las tostos.
It changed.
Toast. And after he said, he switched up.
Bradley, man, can always count on you to make me laugh, man. Don't believe one word you say, man. Just dash him away, man. Dash him away and throw away the key.
It's like that friend that you have that says he can do anything. Apparently he can speak French. Randomly just started speaking. I think I was closer to Swahili than it was French.
You're gonna ask me a question or?
Well, we think you're a police officer.
I think you're the Fed.
Ask me a question.
No, I read them round.
You do not have to say anything.
Yep.
If you do not say anything, you may be used to question, which you later may rely on court. Anything you may say may be given in evidence.
Okay.
It's been a while.
It could be
How long are you a police officer, did you say?
For a year.
Could be lit.
He pretty much knew the whole thing. So either he rehearsed that last night, or in a year, he just kind of forgot a couple parts. He might actually be the police officer. Bradley, surely you know the same, right?
Of course, it's different in the States, but...
Tell me the one in the States. I want to hear the one in the States.
He's pulling BS out of his head, blood. Look at him, man. He's pulling BS out of his head, man. This guy's not serious.
Same, right?
Of course, it's different in the States, but...
Tell me the one in the States. I want to hear the one in the States.
Do you guys know what it is?
You don't worry about it. Since you're the police officer undercover from the NYPD, tell us, bro.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
Alright, cool. What about the UK one that you've been using recently?
You got the right to remain silent.
Yep.
Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Yep.
Anything you do rely on may be something you maybe rely on court.
Rely twice? Say that, I'm relying a lot. You can't even tell someone to rely on something to rely on something.
They're too scared to realize.
Oh yeah, he's done. Like he's been done like 3 rounds ago. We've been playing with him. Like Bradley, of course he doesn't know the rights. He's not a police officer. The man said he literally was there on 9/11.
And when you say you're undercover, who are you undercover here for? America?
For the UK.
For the UK?
So you work for MI5?
You say you're a violent person.
If I have to be, then yeah.
You've never killed anyone, even though you shot so many.
No.
All right. And what gun? What gun did you?
What's your favorite gun?
The small one.
Yeah. Okay. You know she can go. and what are the rights in Brazil?
Then there's no rights really.
You just shoot.
No rights in the whole country.
Listen, there's a lot of corruption and a lot of money going on, a lot of cocaine, everything going on and off. So
This girl thinks she's Lara Croft. The way she's talking about going around shooting people in tropical places. She didn't know what gun she was using, yeah?
The way this is looking right now is
Not her favorite gun, which is a mad question actually. Should have asked her what kind of gun. You know what I'm saying?
we've got the biggest capsters of all time and a deal. So I think it's pretty obvious who the police officer is. Well, it could be Bradley as well.
Bro, we
You-
know.
You vote first. Go.
Bradley, you're out.
I'm gonna vote for Thais, sadly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, vote for Thais, man. Let play around with Bradley a bit more, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thais, bye.
Yo, Kenny, make sure you secure that afterwards, blood.
Why the hell are these men trying to keep Bradley in? He's clearly lying.
So Lara Croft's gone, but her little gun Goodbye.
It's the
Big
final
bucks,
round.
blood.
I think it's pretty clear who the police officer is out of these two. It's obviously Bradley.
Bradley.
Where you from, bro? What like country?
Glasgow. I was born and bred in Glasgow.
I feel like he's better at accents than him. That's the thing. Bradley's better at accents.
Do you want me to do a Glasgow accent?
How's that do? How's that?
That's a bit disrespectful, I can't lie.
You want me to do a Glasgow accent? What other accents can you do?
You the Nigerian one.
Can't do Nigerian.
I was going to say...
Jamaican accent?
From Belfast.
Oh, Jamaican accent?
Liverpudlian?
You know, I love it. It's a fact. He waits like 3 minutes. Then he'll say something and then he waits.
So can you tell us about like that day, that traumatic day in 9/11?
Driving around in the car, not thinking anything of it, looked up, see the plane coming into the
you
World
saw
Trade
the
Center.
plane?
He said he was in the building.
Before he said it was just outside.
Yeah, aftermath, blood. He was there in the aftermath, not during it, you idiots.
Now he's driving the car.
Down on the lower ground, I said. Lower ground, I looked up.
This guy was in Arkham City as well, bro. He was everywhere. He just said, yeah, I've been in New York, yeah, I was there. But to use 9/11 is crazy. You can't use that to your story.
Because you guys are the final two, we might as well spice this up a little bit. I'm saying AJ and Kenny stand up there and you guys just demonstrate an arrest on both of them.
I want Bradley.
I want Bradley. You're moving mad.
Arrest me, mate. So one person
You're
at a time?
under arrest.
They're slightly resistant. AJ's resisting now a bit. What are you doing?
You go to the floor, go to the floor.
You go to the floor, go to the floor.
What the hell was going on? Yeah, good day, man.
If he's actually a Fed, he's the worst one on the planet. I got away so quickly, I didn't even try.
You're telling me that Bradley's arrest technique is saying, get down, in some miscellaneous accent. Send him
I'm gonna
home.
try to take you down through
End
the...
his suffering.
And how would you arrest me?
With the
From the
legs.
front and from the back, if I feel
Whoa,
something.
whoa, big man. Whoa, whoa.
Back, I'll say you don't have to say anything. Anything you do, maybe using evidence against you in court. Anything you do say, maybe give it and put you down to the floor.
Trying to end me off.
Exactly,
There
blood.
we go.
Bloody hell, the way Adil was arresting me was too aggressive. I thought my face was about to be face planted on the floor.
I'm telling you now, this Bradley guy is just vibes, bro. He grabbed AJ, like, get down. What, you think they're gonna listen if he's a criminal? Whereas Adil's thing was more assertive. I like this thing, try to kick him. He's looking a bit feddy. I ain't talking about WAP. You get that? Feddy. Never mind.
We've had our fun.
Idiot, man.
But I think it's pretty obvious who the police officer is.
I'm voting Bradley out.
I'm voting Adil out.
Yeah, Del.
Piss off. I vote Bradley out.
After everything I've seen today, there's only one man who can be the police officer, and that is Bradley. Bring it home for us, Brad. From New York, New Jersey, Wales, and California. And Syria, for all I know. That would make more sense with the whole accent.
Bradley, get out, man.
Sorry, Brad.
Thank you so much.
We can
I
sleep.
tried to save
Sorry.
you.
We tried our best.
I tried to save you, man.
We knew. Deep down.
I know you're the real
Take
officer.
care, guys.
Finally! They've seen the light with Bradley. He's been a liar from the start. I tried to tell them, they just don't want to listen to me.
Bradley's out. Great. I mean, it took these guys long enough to realize that he's not a police officer, but he's out, which is good. But I'm not surprised.
So Adil, you are our winner. But before we find out if you're the police officer, let's welcome everyone back in.
Welcome back.
Bro.
Alfie.
Alfie's smiling now.
Dominico.
Matt.
Imagine this man.
And Bradley.
All right, my friends. Well, can the police person step forward?
Wait, what?
And I said it was between them two as well. Okay, I didn't get it right, but I guessed the right people, blood. Literally, go watch my other Better Squad reaction. I said it's the Asian guy or him, blood. I can't even remember his story.
Miranda rights is American. If you'd asked me what they say in the UK, I'd have told you, you know.
He said Miranda.
You were fed for how long? 10 to 15 years?
15 years, yeah.
You've never heard of Miranda rights?
I have, but that's American.
So you didn't say that to me, though?
The bride said, what do you say to when you arrest someone? And I said, you don't have to say anything, because that's what you say, you do not have to say anything. Be me having offensive, do not mention in question, something which you later rely
He wasn't saying this. Was he saying this?
Mad.
He said he didn't know.
We got shagged.
What is this? This is some sabotage thing. What you... I asked the brother to read the Miranda rights. He said that there's no such thing. Then I asked him to just read the rights in general, and he didn't know. Then he said he was in the police force for 10 or 15 years.
Yeah, you man got swindled for your peas, man. Chunk, stop talking, man. Stop talking. You got swindled, blood. You know, so you got con. You got con. Unlucky, man. Maybe next time. Maybe next
There's a
time.
big gap. Like, what's wrong with this guy?
Unlucky,
So
man. Maybe
you're
next
telling
time.
me that Alfie genuinely used mental health to get peace, Big up to him. He's nuts, he's sick.
His accent's gone.
Yeah, no, I'm from London, but I ain't Scottish. I would never be a Fed, come on.
I'd never be a Fed, of course. And Bradley.
Yeah, I've done a lot of like.
So you do accent?
Yeah, I do like American like reconstruction dramas.
So you actually use that accent and you get away with it?
I thought I had you guys though. I thought I was going to win that.
Wait,
and
wait,
I'm
you
runner-up.
thought you had us?
Huh?
You thought you had us?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
All right, so you guys beat us. Adil is our winner.
Yeah, take the money, boys.
Now you can decide what you want to do with the money. You can either keep it or split it with everyone.
Yeah, we can share around.
Yeah, well, let's go.
What now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
bro, you man are trying to hook me up right now.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they do that, blood. I don't know why these men why they do that, man. Honestly, but just let people choose what they want to do with the
I thought
peas,
we're doing
bro.
this behind closed doors.
I think it needs to be done on camera.
If it's your piece, keep it, blood.
It needs to be done on camera.
It's either you keep it or split.
I'll keep it.
Yeah, say that then. That's it then. That's his piece, bro. I hear it. I'll keep it. I'll play it.
Well, awkward ending.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's the thing,
you
AJ. We don't have a
youths.
trailer. So you guys are going to have to wait to find out if we're going to upload next week or if Beta Squad is never coming back.
I'll stop gassing it, man. Anyway, hopefully you man enjoyed that one. It's been your boy Njies, man, like Njies at MLC Njies, and I'll catch you on the next one. W video, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar. I'm too persistent with comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag. Your mans want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own, and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax. Premium sir.
Oh shoot, my bad.